Tough reaction. Tinubu began his administration by demanding the immediate dismissal and suspension of the CBN governor Godwin Emefiele with immediate effect. Presido of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Just remember that you've not assumed office, so Buhari is still in office. He is still sitting as Mr. President till May 9th. Yes, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I say I will support your move, your opinion, and your demand. Yes, you are right. You know, I've said it before that Emefiele is not a very good economist. He is not at all. I wonder where he read his economics and why he studied up to that level. Who actually gave him the PhD and the professorship that he have today in economics? Because someone with that level is supposed to think very well before he leap. He is the reason we are facing what we are facing today. Buhari never have all of this knowledge, if not for Emefiele that have gone on the ground to engineer him and sweep into his head. You understand? So at this juncture, I will say, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are 100% right. I've not been supporting you, but in this very one that you just said, you are 100% right. Emefiele deserved a quick dismissal even before you assume office as Mr. President of the country. You understand? Everybody have been saying it, and now Bola Ahmed Tinubu have said it officially and clearly, as he has been pronounced the president of Nigeria less than 24 hours from now. All right, let's quickly check the content, my dear listeners. This is today's news. The presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has called for the suspension and dismissal of the Central Bank of Nigerian CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele following an order of the Supreme Court which temporarily barred the Apex Bank from enforcing the February 10th, 2022 deadline for collection of old Naira notes. Tinubu said the Apex Court's ruling has proven that Emefiele is unfit to head the Central Bank of Nigeria. The Justice John Okoro-led seven-member panel restrained the federal government through the Central Bank of Nigeria or commercial banks from ending the use of the old Naira notes until the hearing and determination of the main motion on notice. The President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, less than 24 hours elected, has given his first speech reordering and ordering Emefiele to leave office with immediate effect. He has called on President Buhari to use the remaining term he has in office to put things right. He has demanded that Emefiele should be suspended and should not be allowed to retire properly. The ruling came after an expert application filed by the northern states of Kaduna, Kogi, and Zamfara. In a release signed by the campaign spokesman Bayo Onanuga, Tinubu hailed the APC governors who instituted the suit against the CBN and federal government at the Supreme Court, noting that they acted well on behalf of the helpless Nigerians who have been made to bear the brunt of Naira redesign policy that has become poorly implemented. Asiwaju Tinubu noted that the Supreme Court ruling coincided with the advisory of the International Monetary Fund urging for the extension of the deadline for the swap of the old Naira note, going by the problem being experienced across the country in getting the new notes. The federal government and relevant stakeholders can now sit down and work out better frameworks on how to proceed with the new policy without causing any social and economic disruption and inconvenience to our people. We have examples of other countries that have successfully and seamlessly changed their currencies to learn from. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, well, I would say you are doing well. What I would just say is that with just less than 24 hours, you've just made two statements that is very, very carried. and I would say they are commending. Yeah, they are commending and encouraging. If your administration can be like this, like I said in my first broadcast today, it will be fine. Very, very fine. You understand? You just need to, be accurate and be sincere in your doings and learn to do new things. You said something when you were giving your acceptance speech, that you are creative. Let it be that way that you have said it, because left alone, me, I have not seen that creativity while you worked as Lagos State Governor. No, the person who I would say is very creative is the governor that took over. That's this Fashola. Yes, Fashola. In fact, he is a very creative governor, which I believe that he should be warming up to even contest as a president. You understand? So he was the one that I believe that was that very, very creative and brought Lagos to a very reasonable standard. Now that you have been elected as a president of this country, I will encourage that you try your possible best, you do your best to help Nigerians, save Nigerians from the situation that they have found themselves today, and what they are going through. In fact, is no longer an easy thing. Nigerians really need help. They need help. Okay, and that is what I believe that you can do. So use your good office and your wisdom and experience, to help Nigerians and save them from this very situation. All right, let's quickly hear from you and let's know what your take and what your advice and opinion on all that has just been taken note of may be. Don't forget your comments, they are still very much of great importance. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.